technology, partnership opportunities, collaboration opportunities, everything should happen in one place, and that's how we are planning. So if you look at, we have an expo of 300 plus stalls exhibiting their products and services. We have the knowledge session which goes throughout 3 days, bringing in speakers from all over, from different places. And we have investors. We have a lot of investment deals happened actually in the last 2 days, for your information. So in fact, just now we had one very interesting news that there is something they signed in between two parties. So like that, when we do this kind of an initiative, definitely it is not possible just the Jubilee in Tamil Nadu alone. We need, a collaborative approach where, especially industry organizations like yours, we have industry leaders like Codicea, the president of Codicea, Mr. Karthikeyan, Mr. Prabhu of Indian Techpreneurs Federation, and of course we have Dr. Annamalai, who is part of Vice President of Coimbatore Indian Chamber of Commerce, Coimbatore chapter. So, which represents the major industry over here. So the whole idea of having this panel is, one is of course we want your insights and your thoughts on it for the, empowering entrepreneurship, one. So the second aspect is that how collaboratively we could make our, these approach in a collaborative manner. So that's our intention actually. So to start with, I have a question, yeah. One second. Yeah. So in Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore has long been known as a hub for MSMEs. So which Codicea has, I think Codicea itself is an organization which consists thousands of MSMEs in the organization. So what do you see as the most promising sectors for entrepreneurs in Coimbatore and Tamil Nadu in the next 5 to 10 years?
Thank you, Satish. Yeah. In the next 5 to 10 years, so everybody know that a lot of IT companies are going to come in, and we are expecting 1.8 crore of square feet of space coming up, which means at least 1.8 lakh IT engineers are going to come in. The main idea is how to utilize the people because we have like 100 to 150 colleges here. Yes. So how to, they are Coimbatorians basically, most of them, we can say 2/3. So they will be also inhaled in this 1.8 lakh. That's the idea, I believe, why a lot of industries are coming up into Coimbatore, IT companies especially. You can see the steep hike. The next, we are looking at electric vehicle motor and drives manufacturing, because we, Codicea, along with Sitark, is setting up a testing lab for EV motor testing. Sitark is formed by Codicea and SEMA together, so they are coming out with EV testing motor, the testing facility is going to come. That's in Kurchi. So this is another sector which we are, next will be manufacture of batteries. Okay. So that lot of technology gap is there. Okay. So you can add more, but on the session run, I will just, this is to start with, okay. I would see these, I have seen some industries coming up in these sectors. Fine. So like battery also, like EV, okay. And especially in the last 2 years, so for example, August 2022, in Codicea, we had a Electrotech fair. Okay. So there, we had a conference called as IC Engines to EV. IC to EV was the theme. Internal combustion engines to electric vehicle. So there, a lot of people who are not into motor manufacturing, they started, getting trained for motor manufacturing. So that was helped by WRI, but this is the start. So I will add on as we go on.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. To Mr. Prabhu, see, the textile industry is the cornerstone of India's manufacturing sector. So what are the current trends in the textile industry and what opportunities exist for entrepreneurs?
My sincere appreciations to your team for this good show.
Thank you.
And textile is an evergreen sector, and we have a large domestic market. India exports around $37 billion of goods in textile, and our domestic consumption is more than $100 billion. And once any country reaches per capita income of it crosses $3,000, the consumption will explode. We are expecting such transformation in next 2-3 years in India. So this $100 billion will reach to $150 billion. So naturally we need around 2 to 3 lakh crores of new investments in the days to come. So textile and apparel is a job creation sector also. For every $1 billion additional export or domestic manufacturing, we can create 2 lakh jobs. And now China plus one opportunity is real, and we are getting a lot of traction. And maybe in the days to come, if we build capabilities and competitiveness, we may reach great heights. For entrepreneurs, maybe startups or anyone, nowadays Indian domestic textile market is getting organized. Organized retail is taking over. Brands are in the forefront. There is a Chinese company called Shein. They introduced a global model. From the design to delivery, they are making it in 15 days time. In the traditional world of textile, we are all used to talk about 6 months delivery, 5 months delivery. If we imagine something on fashion side, we will deliver in 5 months time. Now with the introduction of digital and connected world, and people are expecting 15 to 30 days, and every, Zudio, the Tata brand, they are refreshing the textile goods every 30 days. New designs are coming up. So opportunities are very big in brand front, and it's very easy to build brands nowadays with the invent of D2C businesses and digital commerce. So even now, if any youngster or people are building brands and scaling up to a decent size, they can get fancy valuations from the market leaders, and even they can sell also. So we are hearing every day one such story from India, and hope our region also, being from the only a manufacturing strong house, we need to transform into a branding mode to capitalize the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. To you, Dr. Annamalai, Coimbatore is known for its entrepreneurial spirit. What key challenges do local entrepreneurs face when scaling their businesses? And what steps can the industry and government can take to address these challenges, barriers?
Thank you very much. I really, as he said, that my sincere appreciation to you, and the way you are taking to connect with the people.
Thank you so much, sir.
And also that the knowledge creation, that's more important, because this is an ever continuous process. See, the challenges for any industries, whether it is an MSME sector or a large scale sector or a mid-cap sector, challenges are going to exist. And we have to look at the challenges as an opportunities. That is how the latter situations we have to use that. Mostly, that my issue is that probably I feel that most of the challenges are a mindset. The people have to come out of that mindset. Mindset, because the challenges every industry is, every sector, and whether it is a service or a manufacturing or anywhere, but whatever the things you do, that the challenges are going to exist. But many times, we become imprisoned with the mindset. We have to come out of that. That is the major issue probably I would like to address. And many times, the people are contented, satisfied with what I am today. Then once I become, contented, and that what's that comfort zone. Then once you sit in the comfort zone, very difficult to challenge, very difficult to invent, very difficult to innovate. And majority of us, psychologically we sit in a comfort zone after a certain age, or after reaching certain stage or level of the business or level of the knowledge or level of the family or whatever the level of social status, that blocks you for further growth. Your comfort zone, your mindset blocks you to think innovative, to take a bold step. That makes you to be imprisoned with your own thought of things.
So looking at, instead of looking at the industry and government support, first you have to come out of your mindset is what that you're talking about.
Exactly, exactly.
Thank you.
Even I was just discussing with this person about this water treatment, the pollutions and water purifications. I was just asking him, how comfortable you are working with the government people. Sometimes we get surprised, their way of thinking. Sir nicely put it a few minutes back. They were all trained in two ways. Sir, can I tell that? You said that probably, I don't know, any government officers are here. And probably they're trained to collect taxes and trained to manage the people. Not beyond that.
Fine. That's great. So, thank you, sir. Thanks for that. See, with the rise of digital transformation and Industry 4, how can traditional industries in Tamil Nadu like textiles and manufacturing embrace innovation and new technologies to stay competitive?
So the textile subject is for me.
Sorry, sir?
The textile subject is for me.
No, see, this is actually, I want to ask probably both of you.
Yeah, I think Mr.
Yeah, okay.
I will.
Sure.
Please
Yeah.
repeat the question.
Yeah. So the question is, with the rise of digital transformation and Industry 4, how can traditional industries in Tamil Nadu like textiles and manufacturing embrace innovation and new technologies to stay competitive?
See, there is no choice now. We need to adopt and invest on technology, or you will be staying out of the market, because cost competitiveness is a mantra. And how China is building competitiveness, how they built such a massive size. Last month, their trade surplus is $100 billion. I'm not talking about the total goods export. Difference between exports and imports, that surplus is around $100 billion. So, such a manufacturing might possible only because of the low-cost manufacturing. So, for low-cost manufacturing, irrespective of the industries, we need to invest on technologies, and time to time, a portion of profit should always goes into technology upgradation. That is the only way we can survive, number one. Number two, the market intelligence, so much of information is available. In the past, you can't reach one particular buyer. Now, even with LinkedIn, you can connect top international brands or within your room itself. So, any company who are adopting these kind of changes, particularly using digital and technology upgradation, only can survive. It is not the whether we are liking it or not, there is no choice available now. And in textile sector, we are seeing that there is an internal goal of many companies. At least 10% of the workflow should be automated every year.
So, about you could comment about the manufacturing, how manufacturing companies are embracing.
See, in manufacturing, there are two things. One is, a lot of manufacturing industries need to upgrade the technology and bring in a lot of innovative products. See, for example, we have CNC machines. We have in Coimbatore around 10,000 machines. We are short with manpower. Rather than complaining on the manpower shortage, we have to upgrade our machines, like for picking and placing, loading, unloading. We have to start using, we call it as something like a robotic arm alone, not a robot. It could be expensive. Robots or cobots are very expensive, but if you are loading and unloading, we need just the robotic arm. Like small addition of technology we have to do, and innovative way of doing it. And the other thing is, for you said digital, we have to use digital marketing platforms nobody I've seen very less people in Coimbatore showcasing themselves in digital platform. For example, Gem portal is one portal available, and if you see in India, the least registered people are in Coimbatore. For example, we have a 40% share of pump, means the pump registrations in Gem portal is maximum from north side of India, and we contribute 40%. So the thing is, I actually met a person 3 days ago from Gem portal. I said, please come and have a session with our industry people. Take us to digital marketing. So this is one thing. The platform and the tool is available, but we are not. As he was saying, we have to mindset. Mr. Annamalai sir was saying about the mindset. We have to gear up to the market. That's what. Otherwise, we will be less.
No, very true, sir. For your information, in fact, we have parallel workshops going on in the Hall C, by the way. So it's exclusively including the Gem portal. We have a session exclusively on Gem portal. By the way, today we also have a session on trades by evening 4:30. So I'm just to add information to the audience as well.
Not much people know about threats.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
See, there is a scheme available, and people are not fully aware of all the things available. See, awareness is ignorance is not excuse.
I agree.
You need to have awareness, because you are an entrepreneur. You have to make sure that you live to the market. Otherwise, you will be out of business at some point of time.
True. So quickly, sir, Annamalai sir, for you, see, MSMEs often struggle for to access capital. So what role can industry associations like either Codisia or ITF, your Chamber of Commerce, can play a role in it?
See that, as you said, that any business, for that sense, finance is the major constraint or the issue. But today, in the modern world, finance is not a problem at all. But as I said that first, we always source for a conventional way of finance. We go to the bank, we still struggle with the bank. We always struggle with the bank to get either a term loan or a working capital or expansion or anything else. But we need to look beyond the conventional way of financing for the business. Either a chamber or a Codisia, they have limited role to play. But the reason for, there are two issues. One is that if I am an MSME, I should not remain to be MSME lifelong. Why? Why should be? Because to get a subsidy or some kind of a tax concession or some kind of facilities from the government, why should we remain in that sector all along? I should go beyond that limit. That means then I need a large scale of finance. I noticed 2 or 3 observations from, I try to motivate a lot of people to go for SME IPO to raise money from the capital markets. It is I can say that when you get a loan, there is a term. You have to repay that. There is a cost of interest for that. And there is a maturity period if you go for a debt, right? But when you go to a capital market, you raise your money by way of equity or any other instrument for that sense, there is no maturity period. It is available for you lifelong. But the issue is that why people are not going into the capital market. When I observed that, the first issue is the compliances. A lot of compliances are involved when you go to the access to the public money. Many of them, they have the feel that the compliances means why should I? But that is going to be the order of the day. When so much digitalization takes place, so much computerization takes place. Yesterday one of my friend went to get a loan from a bank. All papers were cleared. Finally, he got stuck before the sanction because they put that PAN number. He has not paid his GST amount for the last 6 months. That is the government today. Government have got all such a data that once they put your PAN number and your Aadhaar is linked, they know what you are doing, how many bank accounts you are having. where you have bought loan, how many credit card you have used, all the data are available. So you need to go for a perfect compliances to make yourself, as a, eligible person for anything. So people are still have a hesitation for a compliances. Follow the rules.
Understood.
Even in a traffic, road traffic, I do not want to follow the traffic rules. If there is a red signal, if I cross, I feel that I am a champion.
Correct.
I feel proud of, jumping and violating. So that compliance is issue. Otherwise, I am telling you, any SME, if they have a 3 years of track record, and have a positive net worth of 1.5 crore, you can access to maximum of 25 crore of a paid up capital from the market. Even Tamil Nadu government, to encourage you SME going for IPO, they give you 50 lakhs rupees as subsidy.
Oh.
Many of them may not know that.
Know about it.
But you have access thousands of crore. Today, in BSc and NSC, there are 750 SMEs are get listed. Their wealth is enormous.
Okay.
10 crore paid up capital company today, 1,200 crore market caps.
Okay.
That is how your wealth creation taking place. And you are benefited, your stakeholders are benefited, the government is benefited. The lot of opportunities are available to access to the capital market. But people should try to follow the compliances. That, because once you come to the public, I expect from you more.
True.
Then you have to meet my expectations.
Yes.
You work for not only for yourself, you work for everybody, all the stakeholders.
Exactly.
That should be the concept. Then you are not only wealth creating for yourself, you are creating a wealth for the investors, stakeholders, government, nations, and so on.
Thank you, sir. So quickly to you, see, sustainability is becoming a significant focus in global industry. So how can textile entrepreneurs in Tamil Nadu leverage sustainable practices?
Before touching the sustainability, I will endorse the views of Mr. Annamalai. South needs to gear up on raising money and going public.
Okay.
Actually, as a matter of fact, from ITF itself, we are working with 4 companies for SME IPO and 4 for main board. And a lot of mindset issues are there. Slowly, gradually, we are changing and bringing some traction. I've seen a small engineering company with 150 crore turnover raised money and reached the market capitalization of 1,500 crores.
Okay.
With the very attractive PE. I can see at least 20 such companies in the vicinity of Coimbatore, but nobody attempted so far. That company from Maharashtra created a story, and they are telling we are making precision components. Here everyone makes that. So the storytelling and that part is missing, and we need to gear up to take the industry towards that. And textile, we are very serious, and we will definitely come out. And regarding sustainability, already we are having one of the best sustainable practices in the world. 90% of our yarn manufacturing or fabric or apparel manufacturing is powered by green energy. And Tamil Nadu is the first state implemented the zero liquid discharge. Where we lack, the main area of lacking is we are not branding in a proper way. Whatever the sustainable practices we are already demonstrating, that is not communicated to the outside world in a proper way, and already we are doing good, and only we need to speak louder. That is the change we need to bring.
Thank you. Finally, a last question to you, sir. See, Coimbatore has seen significant growth in various sectors. So what more can be done to promote entrepreneurs in emerging fields such as artificial intelligence and health tech, clean energy, all that? Or it could be, I mean, in generally, what could be for, to promote entrepreneurship?
See, there is a gap from the student to the industry. There is a gap. I was even talking to the startup Tamil Nadu, their MD, Mr. Sivaraj, yesterday. See, the students community doesn't know what is going to happen when they come out of the college, so they either choose the higher graduation or enter or go for work, or they try to enter that entrepreneurship. So there is one sector which the student company. For the next, who are industries who are running 2 to 3 years old, there also there is a lot of challenges. They are not able to, you know, gear up for the future ready. That's industry ready for students. The industrialist has to look out for what new technology is coming. Like for example, Kodisha organized along with Chamber, we had a AI, artificial intelligence and machine learning conference. It was eye opener for us. We are not, there are so many things which we can use, and we are reluctant to enter into that market. So AI, we are like earlier when computers were, when they came into India or in the world, they say, oh, your computer enak varadu. But now it is like everybody knows it's a survival. So you have to start using the technology wherever it is needed, and make sure that you hunt for a lot of new technology, innovation, and gear up. You know, it's a very fast world. We have to, I would say, I just take 1 minute because it's your time. So for gearing up, I would say a micro to small, small to medium has to happen. This has to happen on a 25-year timeline. I would say, if you know, like Kodisha, we always say, why always we have to be in medium? I mean micro, small and medium. Gear up to that. Coimbatore has not built industries in large scale because reluctance, hesitation. We have not upgraded on the technology. We have not made innovative products. You are talking about China. What product does Coimbatore? We had from wet grinders to pumps. We were using a lot of things, but we have never explored a new products or things. Like EV motor is one thing which we have now taken up after so many years. So we are looking at battery business. I was telling you in the earlier, like that we have to look into it.
So finally, I think it's all about the mindset. That's what Dr. Annamalai told, which actually is a very key aspect of it. So you should come out of this mindset, I mean, restricting ourselves to MSME or SME, whatever. Instead, you know, the organizations and the entrepreneurs should explore. So with that, I close this session, and thank you so much for joining us. And as I mentioned in the beginning, we would look forward to work with the major industry organization like yours to continue this, what you call, initiative to the newer heights. Thank you very much.